Cohesion is the sticking together of particles of the same substance. In this case, water is being sucked up through a straw. This is good in nature because plants use something called transpiration. Transpiration happens when water is pulled up from the roots through the plant and out of the leaves. Without cohesion, the water would be unable to travel up the plant, because when one molecule moves up, it pulls the next molecule up with it. Adhesion is a physical attraction or joining of two substances, especially the observable attraction of dissimilar substances. In this time lapse, we show how the water molecules travel through the paper towel to get to the other end. An example of adhesion is when a drop of water can stick to a glass window when it rains.
High specific heat is when it takes a lot of energy to change the temperature of the water. Right now, we are boiling water over a span of 7 minutes using a time lapse to show all the energy that is used to change the temperature of the water. This is good because the large bodies of waters and oceans that surround us stay warm during the winter and warm the air around us, keeping us warm also.
Water is often referred to as a universal solvent because of its polarity. It gets this polarity because the more electronegative oxygen is more likely to have electrons around it, making it slightly negative, and the hydrogen slightly positive.
H2O!
Water, and we've got salt.
Are you recording the sound?
Water and salt.
So much salt. It's lots of salt. Salt.
And then we grab a straw
Straw.
and spin it around.
And then we stir. We stir the salt in the water. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. And then it gets dissolved inside. Yes. Look at it getting dissolved.
It's disappearing. Oh my god. Oh, it's going away. Where did it go? Nobody knows.
Water is often referred to as a universal solvent because of its polarity. It gets this polarity because the more electronegative oxygen is more likely to have electrons around it, making it slightly negative, and the hydrogen slightly positive. This helps with dissolving substances such as salt because the positive hydrogens will surround and break off the negative chlorines, while the negative oxygens will surround and break off the positive sodiums.
When water goes from being liquid to a solid, the hydrogen bonds between the molecules push them apart to form a lattice structure, increasing volume by 9%. This means water as a solid is less dense than its liquid state, and ice floats in water. This is important because large bodies of water won't freeze solid, but have an insulating layer of ice on top, allowing life to continue beneath the surface.
That's the little bubble, that's the yolk. The water's still egg white.
Sink! Sink! High heat of vaporization is the energy required to convert 1 gram of liquid to a gas at boiling point. Water is the base of all liquids, so to do this, the energy has to break down the intramolecular forces within the water molecules.
It doesn't get better. Kyle with the kitty cat. Ooh. Kyle.